Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Svarna Mekhala. Mekhala means a type of jewel which is normally worn in the waist part of ladies. In so many kings period, people used to that. Ladies used to wear around their waist. That is called Mekhala. Suvarna means gold. Swarnasya Mekhala means Swarnena Nirmita Mekhala, a waist ornament made of gold. That is the title of the story. Padmanabhapure Prakashaha Nama Yuvakaha Asit. Padmanabhapure, like that a place name. Prakashaha Nama Yuvakaha. In the name of Prakashaha, some young person was there. सर्वकारीये कार्यालये उद्योगः तस्य सर्वकारीये कार्यालये means government office उद्योगः तस्य of his work is job is in a government office कदाचित् कार्यस्य निमित्तं तेन अन्यनगरं प्रति गन्तव्यम् आपतितम् once कदाचित् कार्यस्य निमित्तं out of some work तेन केन प्रकाशेन अन्यनगरं प्रति गन्तव्यम् आपतितम् to go to another city because of some work. Such a necessity came. Apatitam means unavoidable. Such a situation came. Bhavati grihe ekakini. You are alone in the house. Ekakini means alone. Ataha jagarukata bhavatu. So you be careful. Iti patnim Janakim uktva. So he told, Prakashaha told to his wife Janaki, Grihataha prastitavan Prakashaha. And he went out of the home. Janaki Sayankale Sarvani Grihakaryani Samapya Swagata Prakoshtam Agatavati. And Janaki, wife of this Prakashaha, Sayankale Sarvani Grihakaryani Samapya. In the evening, completing all the household works, Swagata Prakoshtam. Swagata Prakoshta means room. Swagata means welcome. Welcome room. Like that we can't say. So here Swagata Prakoshtam is of that reception. We can see in the picture, this is the old way of houses in India. Most villages, the houses used to be like that. There is some sit out made on the outside of the house. So many travelers or the house members, they can sit outside in the evening. So somebody has come from a bullock cart. One old man having a box, he is walking towards the house, and she just came out of the house to that front yard. Okay. So Swagata Prakoshtam Agatavati. Tavata, by that time, Saptati Varshiyaha. Saptatihi means 70. Saptatihi Varshiyaha Kaschana Vriddhaha. Some old man of 70 years old. Griha Bhimukam Agachan Taya Drishtaha. Griha Abhimukam. Abhimukam means towards, directly towards. So she saw an old man of 70 years coming to her house directly. Agachan taya drishtaha. By her it was seen. So this is karmani prayogaha. Tasya haste eka petika asid. Kasya vriddasya haste. So in the old man's hand, there was one petika, a box was there. Saha tada eva shakatat avatirnaha asid. Saha, kaha, that vriddhaha, tada eva, just now he got down, shakatat avatirnaha, he got down from the bullock cart. Shakata chalakaha tam vadati sma, and the bullock cart driver, shakata chalakaha, tam vadati sma, come that vriddham vadati sma, he told to the old man, Nagaraparyantam agamishyami iti buktuva. इदानीम् अत्रैव अवतरति खलु भवान् कथम् एतत् इति. So he rented the car to go up to the city. Nagaraparyantam agamishyami. I will come up to the city. Iti muktva. Saying so, idanim, now, atraiva avatarati khalu. You are getting down here itself, you know. Katham yetat, how is this? Like that, he asked. Nagaraparyantam gamanam ityeva mama vicharaha asit. I have to go up to city like that. Originally, I had a thought. Yada atra agatam. Just as I came, when I came here, tada, at that time, maya ekasya bandhoh griham smritam. By me, one of my relations' house was remembered. Maya bandhoh griham smritam. So this is also karmani prayoga. अद्य रात्रौ अत्रैव स्थित्वा विश्रान्तिं स्वीकृत्य श्वः इतः अग्रे गमिष्यामि. अद्य रात्रौ, टुडे नाइट, अत्रैव स्थित्वा, स्टेइंग हियर, विश्रान्तिं स्वीकृत्य, हैविंग टेकन रेस्ट, श्वः, टुमारो, इतः अग्रे गमिष्यामि. I will go from here. यावत् दीयते इति उक्तं तावत् समग्रं भाटकं दीयते मया. How much rent I agreed for going to city, the same rent I am going to give. By me it will be given. You see, yavat diyate, how much I shall give. Iti uktam, like that what was told. Tavat samagram, that entire total bhatakam, rent. Diyate maya, by me it would be given. So this is also कर्मणि प्रयोगः. अतः नगरपर्यन्तं मया न आगतं चेदपि भवतः न कापि हानिः. Therefore, अतः नगरपर्यन्तं मया न आगतं चेदपि, even I have not come up to the city, भवतः न कापि हानिः, you are not at any loss, because whatever rent agreed up to city, I am giving it to you. इति उक्त्वा धनं दत्त्वा वृद्धः गृहस्य सोपानानि आरूढवान्. So saying so, iti uktva, dhanam dattva, having given money, vriddaha, that old man, grihasya sopanani, the steps of the house, arudhavan, he climbed. Tam itaha purvam kutrapi na drishtavati asit Janaki. And Janaki didn't see him anywhere. Tam Tam Vridham itaf purvam, earlier to this time, kutrapina drishtavati asid. Nowhere she saw him earlier to this. So she is meeting him first time. Sa ashcharyena tam pashyanti prishtavati. And wonderingly she asked him, Kaha bhavan, who are you? Kasya griham yetat iti bhavitam bhavata. Bhavitam means assumed or thought. Kasya griham etat iti. Whose house is this? Like that? You thought. Bhavitam bhavata. By you, whose house is this? Like that? By you it is thought. Because she has not seen him and she knows he is some unknown person. So, whose house is this? You think so? Like that. Maybe the old people, because of some forget nature, he may he might have landed at a wrong place. Like that, she asked casually. Vriddaha samipasthe sukhasane upavishya dirgham nishvasya. And the old man sitting at nearby sukhasana. The sukhasana means some easy chair like. So we saw in that house, he just sat in that, entered in the house and sat. Dirgham nishvasya, and breathing out a sigh of relief. What say, oh my child, vastutaha etat kasya griham iti aham na janami. Actually, I don't know whose house is this. Pratah kalam yavat shayanam kartum atra avakashaha dattaha chet aham upakritah bhaveyam iti bhaktavan. Pratah kalam yavat, up to morning time. Shayanam kartum, to sleep here. Atra avakashah dattah chet, if you give the permission. Aham upakritah bhavayam. I shall be grateful or I shall be helped by you. I shall be grateful to you. Like that he said. Tada Janaki uktavati. And Janaki told, Bhavan ratrau atra tishtati chet mamana kapi hanihi. If you stay today night here, I am not having any hanihi. Hanihi means generally loss. I am at no loss if you stay here. Kintu bhavataha mukha darshanat. But from your face, see, we normally say, whatever is going on in our mind, that gets reflected in our face. So, mukha darshanas means by looking at your face, nyayate, I can understand or I can know yet that bhavane bhitiya atangena cha yuktaha asti iti. So by looking at your face, I feel that you are having some worries and some fear. So we can see in the picture this old man is having that Mekhala in his hand. Okay. Tasya yat karanam tat mamapi pidayati chet kashtam syat khalu iti bhitihi mama. So what she is telling, what she is thinking rather, I am at no loss if you stay today night here, but from your face I can understand you are having some worry and fear. Tasya, of that worry and fear, yat karanam, what is the reason behind that worry and fear? Tat, that reason, mamapi pidayati chet. If that is also troubling me, kashtam syat khalu, I also shall be in some trouble. Iti bhitihi mama. Like that, I have some reservation. She is not fearing like him, but she is having some reservation. Satyam vasse, it's true, my child. Aham bhayena atangena cha yuktaha asmi. I have some worry and fear. Tasya karanam pradarshayishyami. And I will show you the reason. Iti vuktva. Saying so, samipasthayaha petikayaha avaranam apanitavan vriddhaha. Samipastha means nearby. Petika, that box. Of the box which was nearby, avaranam means the cover. Apanitavan means he opened. So he opened the box, he opened the cover of the box which was nearby him. Petikayaha antaha bahuni abharanani asan. And inside the box, so many jewels were there. Teshu kachit mekhala api anyatama asit. And among the jewels, this jewel mekhala, which we wear on the waist side, that also was there. Vriddha mekhalam janakyai pradarshayan. And showing that we saw in the picture, so showing that mekhala to the Janaki, etasya bharaha kiyan syat iti bhavati janati va. Do you know what is the weight of this jewel? Prayaha shashti tulamitaha syat iti uktavan. Prayaha means probably. Shashti tula. Tula is a unit of measurement. And normally that 40 gram, like that, what we say, that is one tula. So shashti tula mitaha syat. Probably it may be 40 gram, like that he told. Janaki Mekhalam Drishtva Vriddasya Vachanam cha Shrutva Ashcharyena Stabdha. And the Janaki, seeing that jewel Mekhala and listening to the words of this old man, she became stunned. Stabdha means stunned. Tada Vriddaha Swasya Itivrittam Evam Nirupitava. Then Vriddaha, that old man, Sasya, his own, Itivrittam, Itivrittam means the entire background of his, who is he, from where he is, like that. Entire his biodata, he is opening up. That is called the itivrittam. Evam nirupitavan. Nirupitaha generally means proved, but here he is not proving. Like this, he explained. Like that, we have to understand. Nirupitavan here means he just explained his background. Neelakantaha iti mama nama. So the old man is now talking. Neelakantha is my name. Aham kaschana bhuswami asam. And I was some landlord. Mama trayaha putraha. And of me, three sons are there. Means I have three sons. Trayanamapi vivahaha jataha asti. And all the three are married. Trayaha api krishikarye gramavase cha anasaktaha. And all the three are not interested. Saktaha means interested. Nasaktaha, anasaktaha. They are not interested. Asaktaha is interested. Anasaktaha. They are not interested. Trayaha, in which they are not interested. Krishikarye, in doing agricultural activity. Gramavasecha, and living in the village. You can't do this Krishikarya in city where you don't find a land for doing agri activity. So when you do agri activity, you can't live in a city. Every now and then you'll have to visit your field. So you should live in a village only. But they are not interested in both. Krishikarye anadaraha tesham. And they don't have any adara, respect. Or they don't mean that farming activity as a valuable job. Vanijye Vishesha Abhiruchihi. Vishesha Abhiruchihi. Savarna Dirgha Sandhi is there. Vanijye, in business, in merchandise, they have some special interest. Putranam Triptyartham. For the sake of satisfying the sons. Aham mama samagram bhumim vikriya. And I totally selling all my land, dhanam putrebhyaha dattavan. And I gave the money out of selling all my land. I gave it to my sons. Te nagare vanijyam arabdhavantaha. And they started business in the city. Nagare eva tesham vasaha. And they live in the city only. Ahantu patnya saha ग्रामे स्वगृहे निवसन् विश्रांत जीवनम यापयामि स्म. But I, ahantu means but I, patnya saha grame swagrihe nivasan, living in my house with my wife, Vishranti Jivanam yapayami sma. I was leading a retired life. Vishranti Jivanam means not able to do any physical work or anything, or not able to earn money. So I just live as a retired man. Shadbhyaha masebhyaha purvam. Before 6 months, mama patni hatat divangata. Hatat divangata. Hata means generally, hata means uh, to stubbornly do something or demand something or stick to something. That is called hataha. Hataha. Like the children, the child, the way the child makes that hata, stubbornly they want something. They weep, they do all type of nonsense, and unable to tolerate that, we just give whatever the child wants to satisfy and keep the child calm so that we can be calm and peaceful. So the way child get things done is hata, that stubborn way, sticking to what it wants. But nobody is going to die like that. Hatat divangata means what? Divam means swargam. Divangata means she went to heaven. Stubbornly she went to heaven. Means nobody want to die with like a child wants something. It means there was no other option except dying. Means she became sick or something like that, we can understand. or she became very weak. There was no way to help her to get back the life. So she just expired. षड्भ्यः मासेभ्यः पूर्वं मम पत्नी हठात् दिवङ्गता. 6 months before, my wife just with no other option, she expired. एकाकिनं मां पुत्राः नगरं नीतवन्तः. And ekakinam mam, me who is alone, my sons took to city. Putranam agraha karanataha, because of the compulsion. Agraha means something forcefully you are doing. That is called agraham. Putranam agrahana ka agraha karanataha. Because of the compulsion of the sons, aham grihamapi vikritavan. And I sold my house also. Idanim griham anyadhinam krutva. Anya adhinam anyadhinam. So adhinam means to take possession, to take control. Idanim griham anyadhinam krutva. So giving my house in the control of others. Because you sold it, you are no longer owner of that house. पत्न्याः आभरणानि स्वीकृत्य, taking the jewels of my wife, nagaram gachan asam. I am going, or I was going to city. So because of my sons, I sold every land and gave the money for them to start the business. But now my wife expired, so they want me to be in city, and they forced me to sell that house also, and giving that money of that selling the house and all the jewels and all, I am taking and going to city. Marge shakatikasya vyavaharaha sandehaspadam asit. Marge. See, when he rented the bullock cart and when he was going to city, at that time on road while traveling, that is the meaning of Marge. While traveling, Shakatikasya Vyavaharaha, the behavior or the conduct of that cart driver, Sandeha Aspadam. Aspadam means something to uh, Aspadam means we can assume that. Sandeha Aspadam means it was doubtful in nature. So that we say, the behavior of that driver was doubtful in nature. That is the meaning of the Sandeha Aspadam. Aspadam means something we can guess. सायंकालात् पूर्वं शाकटिकेन नगरं प्राप्तव्यम् आसीत्. Before evening, सायंकालात् पूर्वं शाकटिकेन, by the driver, नगरं प्राप्तव्यम् आसीत्. The city has to be gone. किन्तु शाकटिकः कूर्मगत्या गच्छन् केनापि व्याजेन पेटिकां इतस्ततः अपसार्य उन्नीय च पेटिकायां किमस्ति इति परीक्ष्यमाणः आसीत्. But even though he is supposed to reach the city by evening time, Kintu, but Shakatikaha, the driver of the cart, Kurma means turtle, tortoise, Kurma Gatya Gachan, going very slowly, Kenapi Vyajen, in some pretext, Petikam Itastataha Apasarya, moving the box here and there, Unniyacha, and lifting also, Petikayam, inside the box, Kimasti iti, what is there like that? Parikshamanaha asit. He was examining, testing to know what is inside the box. Itah param andhakaraha prasarati. So now it is evening time. Hereafter, night will set down. Andhakaraha prasarati means, literally it means darkness spread. Darkness spreads hereafter means what? Hereafter it is going to be night. Ataha agre gamanam apayakaram iti alochya etasmin grame shakatat avatirnavan. Therefore, because the behavior of the cart driver was not good and it was doubtful, Agre gamanam apayakaram iti alochya. Thinking that going further in night, it will be danger. Apaya means it will be danger. Like that. Yatasmin grame. In this village, Shakatat avatirnavan. I got down from the cart. Bhavati mama asahayakatam avagatya आश्रयं दत्यात् इति विचिन्त्य एतत् मम बन्धुगृहम् इति शाकटिकम् असत्यम् उक्त्वा अत्र आगतवान् इति. So he is not telling you help me. He is telling Bhavati, you mama asahayakatam avagatya, having understood my helplessness. Sahayaka means sahaya means help. Sahayakata means the helping nature. Asahayakata, helpless nature. Having avagatya. Avagatya, avagamya means having understood. So, mama asahayakatam avagatya, having understood my helpless condition, ashrayam datyat, you shall give shelter. Iti vichintya, thinking so, etat, this is mama bandhugriham iti, this is my relation's house, like that. Shakatikam, to the cart driver, asatyam uktva, telling a lie, atra agatavan, I came here, like that. That old man told the itivrittam. Itivrittam means this entire story he told. This entire background story, what he is telling, that is called itivrittam. Etat sarvam shrutva. Having heard all these things, Janaki told, Bhavata yat kritam tat uchitam eva. What is done by you, that is nice only. Uchitam, appropriate. Bhavata kritam uchitam eva. Okay. Bhavane hastapadaadikam mein khalayatu. You, Bhavane, hastapada adikam. You just wash your leg and foot, hands and foot like that. Khalayatu means wash. Aham bhojanartham sajji karomi. And I prepare for food. Iti uktva pakashalam gatavati. Saying so, she went to the kitchen. भोजनसमये वार्तालापः वृद्धस्य नीलकण्ठस्य जानक्याः च मैत्री प्रवृद्धा. भोजनसमये, at the time of having that dinner, वार्तालापतः, from the conversation, वृद्धस्य नीलकण्ठस्य जानक्याः च, between of the old man and Janaki, Maitri Pravruddha, the friendship grew. Bhojananantaram, after completion of dinner, Neelakantaha Uktavan, that old man Neelakantha told, Shvaha Nagaram Gatena Maya Kachit Samasya Sammukhi Karaniya iti. Swaha, tomorrow, Nagaram Gatena Maya, by me who has gone to city. You see, this is how the Sanskrit sentences are constructed. Normally, what we say, I have a problem. Tomorrow, I go to my son's house and I have to face a problem. Like that only we say. Shvaha, tomorrow, Nagaram Gatena Maya, by me who has gone to city, tomorrow, Kachit, some samasya, problem, sammukhi karaniya, I have to face. So, samasya, akaranda strilinga, sammukhi karaniya, that is also akaranda strilinga. Kachit, chichana pratyaya, that is also akaranda strilinga. So, all are one-to-one visheshana, visheshya, bhavaha. By me who has gone to city tomorrow, one problem is to be faced. Kasa samasya iti prishtavati Janaki. What is that problem or the issue? Like that Janaki asked. Yetasyam petikayam shatatula mitam suvarnam asti. In this box, that Shatatula means 1 tula is 40. Shata means it is like 4 lakh, we can say. 4,000 grams. 4,000 grams, correct. तत्र मेखलायाः भारः एव 60 तुलामितः. And out of these jewels, this waste jewel, that itself is some 60 tula. एषा मेखला मया मम विवाहदिने पत्न्यै दत्ता आसीत्. And this jewel was given by me to my wife on the day of marriage, विवाहदिने. अतः एतस्याः खण्डीकरणं द्रवीकरणं वा न इच्छामि. अतः because it is given by me to my wife, I don't want to kanthikaranam. Khanti means to break it. Dravi means to melt it. So I don't want to melt it or break it. अतः एकस्यै स्नुषायै 60 तुला सुवर्णं दातव्यम्. So for one daughter-in-law, snusha means daughter-in-law. Ekasyai snushayai, for one daughter-in-law, 60 tula suvarnam dattavyam. 60% is to be given. Let us take it like that. Anyayohu krite vimshati tulamitam suvarnam dattavyam. And for the others, 20 tula. Tula is that unit. That much is to be given because totally he is having 100 tula. Ataha, okay, dattavyam. Yeshaha vibhagaha tasam aprityai bhavet. So if I divide between three, I give 60% to one, 20% to another two. Yeshaha vibhagaha. This disbursement or this vibhaga means to break or to distribute. This type of disbursement, tasam, kasam, snushayam, aprityai bhavet. So they may not like if I do division like this. Ataha kim karaniyamiti na janami iti uktavan vrittaha Neelakantaha. So I don't know what to do like that. The old man Neelakantha told. Janaki kshanakalam alochya uttavati. And that Janaki, she thought for some time and told, Yasnusha adhika priti patram bhavati tasyai mekhalam dadatu iti. So which daughter-in-law is more dear to you? You give it, you give this jewel to her. Tatrapi kleshaha asti eva. So the old man is telling, there also I have one issue. Tisraha api mam samanadharena pritya cha pashyanti. Samana adarena samanadharena. Savarna dirgha sandhi. Tisraha api snushaha. These three uh, daughter-in-laws, mom, me, samana adharena pritya cha pashyanti. So they all the three equally respect me and treat me affectionately. Yadi idanim tasu kasyachit aham mekhalam dadami. If I give amongst those one this jewel, tarhi then maya pakshapataha acharitaha syat. Then by me I might have taken pakshapataha means biased. I might have taken to one side. Paksha means one side, in favor of one group or in favor of one person or in favor of one view. That is called pakshapataha. Ataha eva chintamama. So my worry is only that. So his fear was, see, two things now he explained. His worry is he is going to give the jewel, how to give, divide it between the three daughter-in-law. And his fear was that bullock cart driver is not looking good. So what if my jewels are stolen? So both he explained. भवत्समीपे आहत्य शततुलामितं सुवर्णम् अस्ति इति तत्र मेखलायाः भारः एव 60 तुलामितः इति मेखलां भवान् खण्डीकर्तुं न इच्छति इति च भवतः स्नुषाः जानन्ति वा? iti prishtavati Janaki. So she want to confirm whether your daughter-in-laws know that you have 100 tula weight of gold and this Mekhala is of 60 tula weight of gold and you don't want to break it into pieces like that. Whether your daughter-in-law know all these things. Janantitaha, yes, they know already. Sayankalat purvameva agachatu iti sagraham uktam asit tabihi. Sagraham means very forcefully, compulsively, with so much of uh, compulsion, in the sense not uh, compulsion out of love and affection also. That is the meaning of sagraham. It is not balat. Balat means out of force. Even though you are not interested, I make you to do something, then balat. Here sagraham means you don't want to do, but the other person wishes you should do, and you also okay like that because of their love and affection. You feel okay like that. That is called sagraham. Sayankalat purvameva agachatu. You come before evening like that. Sagraham muktam asit tabihi. By those daughter-in-laws, it was told with so much love. Ratrihi jata chet vrittaha aham klesham anubhaveyam iti atankaha tasam. So if it becomes night, I may find it difficult like that. Atankaha tasam. It is their worry. Like that he is telling to Janaki. Mayi tasam pritihi asadrishi iti uktava. Mayi, in me, tasam pritihi, their affection is. Sadrishi means similar. Asadrishi means not similar. That means it is uncomparable affection that I cannot compare to anything. Their affection is equal to this. Like that, I cannot compare. That is the meaning of Asadrishi. So, like that, the old man Nilakantha told, Yetaha swashurasya vashe yat suvarnam asti tat pratum eva evam pritim abhinayanti iti alochya Janaki uktavati. So, this Janaki, she is having some thought. Yetaha. Yetaha means snushaha. Swashurasya vashe. In the control. Vasha means under somebody's control. Swashuruhu. Swashuraha. Swashuraha means father-in-law. Swashurasya vashe. In the custody. Here vashe is custody, like that we can say. In the custody of father-in-law, yat suvarnam asti. What gold is there? Tat praptum. To get that gold, evam pritim abhinayanti eva. Evam eva. Like this, pritim and abhinayanti. They are acting. Abhinaya means to act. So they are showing artificial affection just to grab the gold which is in the custody of the father-in-law. Iti alochya. Like that thinking, Janaki told, Bhavati ka adhikam snihyati iti jnatum aham ekam natakam arachayami. Bhavati. Bhavati here means Bhavat Shabdaha Saptami Ekavachana. Bhavati. Bhavati means in you. Ka, which snusha. Adhikam snihyati, who is having more affection. Itinyatum, to know that aham ekam natakam arachayami. I just create one drama. I just script a drama. Tena, by that drama, Bhavan, you, Tasam Naijam Rupa. Nijaha means actual. Naijam means the quality of actualness. So, from Nija, Naijam came. So, this is Taddidanta Shabdaha. Naijam Rupang Nyatum Shaknoti. So, from that drama, you can come to know the real nature of them. Mekhala danasya samasya api parihrita bhavishyati. And the problem of giving the Mekhala, to whom to give, that also get resolved. Parihrita means resolved. Astu tavat. Okay, let it be. Samasyayaha pariharaha eva mama pradhanam lakshyam. Okay, you do what you want. Astu tavat means, okay, you do what as you think. Samasyayaha pariharaha eva. The solution of the problem only. Mama pradhanam lakshyam. My primary aim is to find the solution of the problem. Ataha idanim maya kim karaniyam iti suchayatu. So you now tell me what I should do. Iti bhaktavan Nilakantaha. Like that the old man Nilakantha told. प्रातः जानक्याः वचनस्य अनुगुणम् एकं पत्रं सज्जीकृत्य तत्र हस्ताङ्कनम् उल्लिख्य जानक्यै दत्तवान् नीलकण्ठः. प्रातः, in the morning, जानक्याः वचनस्य अनुगुणम्, according to the directions of the Janaki, ekam patram sajjikritya, writing one letter, tatra hastankanam ullikhya, and affixing the signature, Janakyai dattavan Neelakantaha. And this old man gave it to Janaki. Janaki, नगरस्थं नीलकण्ठगृहं प्रति कर्मकरद्वारा स्नुषाः उद्दिश्य वार्तां प्रेषितवती. And what is written in that Janaki sent some message, Nagarastham Nilakantha Griham Prati. So this old man's son, who are all in the city, to their house, which is in the city, Nagarastham, Karmakaradwara, through some servant, Snushaha Uddishya, for the sake of those daughter-in-law, Vartam Preshitavati, she sent some news. What was the news in that? Bhavatinam Svashuraha Bhavatihi Tvaraya Drashtum Ichchati. Bhavatinam Svashuraha, yours father-in-law. Bhavatihi, all of you. Tvaraya Drashtum Ichchati. He wants to see all of you quickly, immediately. Patravahakena yetena karmakarena saha. Along with this servant who is carrying this message, bhavatyaha shighra atishighram. Shighra atishighram. So Savarna Dirgha Sandhi. Very, very quickly, as soon as possible. Like we say, ASAP. Like nowadays, people, they type ASAP, as soon as possible. Agachantu. So you all people come immediately, as soon as possible, along with the messenger who is carrying this letter. Your father-in-law wants to see you all. Like that, it was written there, and the signature of that. No, it was written, the message was given. In that paper, it was written. मध्याह्न समये नीलकण्ठस्य स्नुषाः जानक्याः गृहस्य पुरतः शकटात् अवतीर्णवत्यः. So in the afternoon, so from morning to afternoon, they traveled and they got down of that bullock cart in front of the house of Janaki. तासाम् आगमनं ज्ञात्वा जानकी झटिति प्रकोष्ठं गत्वा नीलकण्ठं मञ्चस्य उपरि शाययित्वा कंपलेन आच्छाद्य. So immediately after seeing that they have arrived, quickly this Janaki made that old man to lie on the bed and covered him with a blanket. Bhavani nischalam shayanam karotu. You just sleep silently without any movement. Nischalam. Chala means move. Nischala, no movement. Nischalam shayanam karotu. You just sleep without any movement. Bhavataha snushanam pariksha bhavishyati idanim. Now, bhavataha snushanam pariksha, the examination of your daughter-in-law, bhavishyati, it will happen now. Iti bhuktva prakoshthataha bahihi agatavati Janaki. So saying so to the old man, Janaki came out. Neelakanthena sajjikritam patram hastena grihitva मुखद्वार समीपे स्थितवती जानकी. And the letter prepared by Nilakanta, where he signed and all, taking that, she just Mukhadwaram means the entrance. She just waited in the entrance of the house. Tisraha api snushaha Janakim drishtva. And all those three daughter-in-law looking at this Janaki, ka bhavati, who are you? Tvaraya agantavyam iti vartam preshitavati bhavati eva khalu. Is it you only, who made us to come here very quickly or send a message to come quickly? Kimartham tatha vartha preshita. Why you send such message? Asmakam swashuraha kimartham atra asti. Why our father-in-law is here? Iti bahudha prichantyah samipam agatavatyaha. So while getting down from the vehicle and walking towards the house of Janaki and seeing the Janaki who is standing at the entrance of the house, while walking itself, they are asking so many questions. So you will have to imagine the scenery. Like naturally, when you get a telegram and you run to your house, so in the street itself, if you look at somebody, you ask so many questions. You don't wait for to get enter into the house and ask such question. So en route for that 5-10 feet, they asked many questions. Janaki Tisrinam api mukham pariksha drishtiya pashyanti. And looking at the face of all those three daughter-in-laws in some testing way, Mama Patihi Nyayavadi Asti. Nyayavadi means a lawyer. My husband is lawyer. भवतीनां स्वशुरः नीलकण्ठवर्यः मम पतिं दृष्ट्वा तस्य साहाय्येन स्वकीयं समग्रं सुवर्णं नगरस्थाय वृद्धाश्रमाय उपायनरूपेण अर्पितवान् अस्ति. So she is telling to that daughter-in-law, Bhavatinam Swashuraha, your father-in-law, Nilakanthavaryaha, the gentleman Nilakantha, Mama Patim Drishtva, having seen my husband, Tasya Sahayena, with the help of that lawyer, Swakiyam Samagram Suvarnam, his entire gold, Nagarasthaya Vriddhashramaya, for the old man's house. With Vriddhashrama means what we say nowadays, that all the old people, when they are not looked after by their children, they stay in that. So this is Vriddha Ashrama, Vriddhashrama. That what we in English we say, I don't know. That old people's shelter like Upayana Rupena as donation Arpitavan Asti. He has given. He has given his entire gold to this retired people's house, old man's house, which is in the city. Tatha arpanam samapya eva saha atra agataha. And having completed that act, he came here. Iti muktva Nilakantena likhitam patram tabhyaha pradarshitavati. And she showed that letter to them. You can see in the picture, they just got in asking so many questions, and Janaki is having a letter in the hand, and that letter was told, the content of the letter was told to them. Janakyaha vachanasya shravanat patrasya darshanat cha. And by listening to the Janaki's word and looking at that letter, tasam mukham vivarnam jatam. And their faces became pale. Mlana vadanaha taha khedamishritena swarena prishtavatyaha. Mlana vadanaha means the face lost all its shine. That is mlana vadana. Taha, all those daughter-in-laws, khedamishritena swarena, in a very worrisome or in a very sad tone, they questioned Prishtavatyaha. Saha idanim kutra, where is he? Where is he now? That old man, Neelakantaha, where is he now? Kimartham saha asman evam panchitava. Why he cheated like this? Because the jewel is to be given to daughter-in-law. He has not given to us, he has given to some ashrama. So why he cheated like that? They asked. Na jane tena yatadrishaha nirnayaha kimartam svikritah iti. I don't know why such a decision was taken by him. Yena uttaram vaktavyam asit. By whom, for your question, answer was to be given. Saha adya prataha paralokam gataha. And that person, today morning, he went to Paraloka. He went to Sarga. By whom the answer is to be given. Why he donated all this to the uh, old man? I don't know in English what he say that retired people, uh, vruddhashrama, like that only we say. So he expired. Today morning he expired. He met my husband. He gave all the jewels to that vruddhashrama. And in that letter you can see my husband is a lawyer. After meeting he came here and he died in the morning. Parshva prakoshthe tasya sharira matram asti. And in the nearby room, next room, his body only is there. Mama patihi grama pramukhan anetum gataha asti. And my husband has gone out to call all the important people of the village. Iti muktavati Janaki. Like that Janaki told. Tada jeshta snusha kopam prapya. Then that eldest daughter-in-law, she got angry and told, Hanta, oh my God, प्रत्यहम काले काले एतस्य भोजन व्यवस्था या कृता तस्य फलम प्राप्तम मया प्रत्यहम means every day काले 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 means in time every day in time एतस्य कस्य that नीलकंठस्य भोजन व्यवस्था the arrangement of food in time every day या कृता मया what was done by me, tasya phalam praptam maya. And I got the result or the fruit of that. I just served him every day in time by giving food, and I got the result of that. Because now the jewel is not for her, it has been given to that Vriddhashrama. Yadi etasmai bhojanam na dattam syat. Had I not given food to him, tarhi, then yeshaha upavasa karanataha. Had I not given food to him, yeshaha upavasa karanataha. Upavasa means fasting. Because of that fasting, if had I not given food, I don't know how to say, food to him, पूर्वमेव मृतः अभविष्यत्. He might have died long before. भोजन व्यवश्च संचितः अभविष्यत्. व्ययः व्ययम व्ययम means expenditure. भोजन व्ययश्च व्ययः च and the expenditure I incurred for feeding him sanchitah bhavishyat. I might have saved that. Had I given him uh, had I not given him food in time, and he might have died out of fasting, and I might have saved all that amount I spent in food. Sarvam vyartham. Everything became meaningless. Vyartham, na artham, vyartham. Vina artham, vyartham. Snushasu कीदृशी प्रीति आसीत् इति अद्य प्रमाणितम अभवत् इति उक्तवती. So that first daughter-in-law says, Snushasu kidrishi pritihi asit. What type of affection he had on daughter-in-law iti. Like that. Adya pramanitam abhavat. Today it is proved. Today it is very crystal clear what type of affection he had with we people like that. Maya nidramapi parityajya. By me, nidra means sleep. Parityajya, even uh, uh, leaving my sleep means even though I am not having good sleep, etasya seva krita, kasya vriddhasya nilakantasya seva krita. By me, serving was done even foregoing my sleeps. यदि एषः सुवर्णराशिम् एवं कस्मैश्चित् दास्यति इति अहं पूर्वमेव ज्ञातवती स्याम्. Had I known earlier that this old man shall give give the gold to somebody else, tarhi, then, yatasmai visham va datyam. I might have given him poison. Tatha kritam ched. Had I did like that, suvarnam va rakshitam abhavishyat. At least the gold might have been safeguarded. Iti sakopam muktavati dutiya snusha. Sakopam means kopena saha sakopam. So this is also that sapurvapada bahuvrihi samasa. So angrily she told, had I not, I served him, foregoing my sleeps and all. Had I poisoned and killed him, at least I might have saved the gold. Aho, vyartha parishramaha mama. Oh, all my efforts become wasteful. Vyartha means wasteful. Parishrama, all my efforts. Etasya triptyartham. Vriddasya Neelakantasya triptyartham. For the sake of satisfaction of old man Neelakantha, Maya by me, Pratidinam Uchaihi Puranam Patyate Sma. Patyata. So here this takara is having halant. Patyate Sma. To satisfy him every day loudly by me Purana, because the old men normally in India, that Vedic period, King's period, the people in the old age, they just listen to Bhagavad Gita, Purana, and all. So, with the mind of God like that, they want to die. So, they ask somebody because they are old, they can't sit and read, their eyesight may not be good. So, they want someone to read and tell them. So, I did like that, she is telling. Etasya Toshanartham, and to make him happy. Tosha means to make happy. Vyajanena Vijanam Kriyate Sma. Vyajana means fan, handheld fan. Vijanam means to move the handheld fan and blow air to somebody. In old days, it was like that before this electric fan and all. So somebody used to hold a fan in hand and they have to move it here and there. That is called Vijanam. Vyajanena Vijanam means by moving the or blowing air by the fan. I did that. भुजयोः मुखस्य च श्रमः व्यर्थः जातः. Bhujayohu means the shoulder. Because she is holding the fan and she is fanning him, normally the shoulder will ache. Mukha means mouth. Because she is reading the Purana every day loudly, she gets exhausted also. If I speak like this for 1 hour, 2 hour, 5 hour, then I get exhausted. I can't continuously speak. So, bhujayohu mukasya cha, of the two shoulders and of the face, shramaha vyarthaha jataha. All the efforts done by these two anga, it became waste. Yadi purvameva aham musalena yatasya shiraha panchayeyam. Yadi means if. Purvameva, earlierly, if. Had I did earlier itself, aham, I, musalena, musala means some wooden, heavy wooden or some heavy iron rod like, which is used to pound in old days. That is called musala. Musalena yetasya shiraha bhanjayeyam. Had I known this earlier, I could have smashed his head with that rod. Tarhi, then Svarnam was sanchitam abhavishyat. At least I might have earned the gold. Iti Uttavati Tritiya Snusha. Like that, the third daughter-in-law told. Anantaram tisraha api ekante parasparam samalochya. And all the three daughter-in-law they talked themselves together. Here ekante means not alone. Here ekante means at one junction, at one place. All the three are standing and talking, so it is not alone. So ekante, at one location. Parasparam samalochya, talking and deciding amongst themselves. Matihinaha saha vriddhaha yatha uktavaन् tatha आचरतां भवतामपि इति विवेकः नास्ति. Matihinah saha vriddhaha yatha uktavaन्. That mindless person, Matihinaha, one's brain has lost its power, that is Matihinaha. That foolish way person, saha vriddhaha yatha uktavaन्, as he told, tatha acharatam bhavatam, by you people who followed as told by that old man who is not having any, consciousness or brain. Bhavatam api kim vivekaha nasti. Don't you people have? See, he is a old man. He may not have that wisdom, and in some mood he might have told. But you people are young, and you are a lawyer. Don't you have any wisdom? Snushabhyaha khalu tena suvarnam datavyam asit. And for the daughter-in-laws only, by him the golds were given. Vriddhashramaya dane kim auchityam, and donating to that Vriddashrama, is it better? Sarvam samaptam khalu. Everything ended, Kim khedena. What is the use of worrying? Vayam griham gatva patinu preshayishyamaha. And we people having gone home will send our husbands. Bhavati bhavatyaha nyayavati patihi cha graminanam sahayam prapya asmakam patinam upastitau shavasamskaram kurutam. So they all the three angrily they are telling, Bhavati, you, Bhavatyaha Nyayavadi Pati, and your lawyer husband, Graminanam Sahayam Prapya, taking the help of the villagers, Asmakam Patinam Upasthitav, in the presence of our husband, Shavashamskaram Kurutam, you shall do the last rite of the dead body. Vayantu prasthitaha, and we are leaving. Iti uktva shakatam aruhya tataha nirgatavatyaha. So saying so, they just got into the cart and they went away. Prakoshthe shayanaha neelakantaha snushanam vachanam shrutva dik prantaha. And the old man who is staying in that neighboring room, having heard the words of the daughter-in-law, he became directionless. Dik bhrantaha means he became directionless. Means he got the real picture, so it was a big shock. Atmanaha karnayohu eva avishvasaha tasya. And he couldn't believe his own ears. Maya yat shrutam tat mithya satva iti. And whatever is heard by me, maybe it is lie. Snushanam vastavikam swabhavam janataha tasya hridaye mahat dukkam. And now, having known the real face of the daughter-in-laws, he got so much sadness. Janaki prakoshtam pravishya Neelakantasya parshve upavishya pritya tasya skandhe hastam nikshipya hetata. Now he is in shock, and Janaki just went near to him and held him by his shoulder and told, "Oh father, manavasya manaha kidrisham bhavati iti jnatum khalu bhavata, jnatam khalu bhavata." Manavasya manaha, the mind of the people, kidrisham bhavati iti, what type of uh, mind people have, like that. Jnatam khalu bhavata. By you it is known now, Stri pum bhedam vina. Stri pum bhedam. Stri means ladies, pum means gents. So stri pum bhedam vina. Without any difference between male and female. Sarvesham manavanam vyavaharaha. All the people's behavior samanataya pravartate. So they are all similar. The male and female, they all behave in similar way. Tatrapi, in that common behavior, striyaha manaha vichitram. And the mind of the ladies, it is unpredictable. Vichitram means it is unnatural. Yadi tat samichinam tarhi swargaha. So if the mind of a lady, if it is good, then it is swargaha. That is like a heaven. Yadi tat asamichinam tarhi narakam chitrahimsa va. So if the lady's mind is not good, then it is like hell and torture. Chitrahimsa means torture. Sahodaranam madhye bheda buddhim utpadya vibhagamapi kartum arhanti striyaha. So the ladies are capable of creating difference of opinion amongst brothers and do division of the property. Bhavataha snushaha eva pashyatu tavat. You just see your own daughter-in-laws. Bhavat samipe yat suvarnam asti tasya praptyartham taha aparam pritim pradarshitavatyaha. You just see your daughter-in-law. Bhavat samipe yat swarnam asti. The gold which is with you, tasya praptyartham, and to get that, taha, those daughter-in-laws, aparam pritim pradarshitavatyaha. They excessive affection they showed to you. Adya tasam vastavikam rupam bhavata jnatam khalu. And today you came to know their real face, Ataha itah param va swasamipe. Therefore, at least from now onwards, swasamipe dhanam stapayatu bhavat. You keep the money with you. Yavat dhanam bhavati tavat griha sadasyaha bhavataha sevam kurvanti eva. As long as you have money, the old man will be served, because everybody want no. Okay, if I serve him and feel happy, he will give everything to me, like that. So tavat grihasadasyaha bhavataha sevam kurvanti eva. Mama pitra api putreshu visvasaha kritaha. By my father also, the belief was done on those sons. Samagra sampattihi putrebhyaha dattavcha. And the entire total assets were given to the sons. And you remember during those period of these kings and Vedic like that, the ladies were not given the share of the assets. Nowadays the rules and all changed. So the ladies get normally the household articles distributed among that uh, daughter-in-laws and some daughters, and the gents get the uh, all assets. Like that it was. And the government of India formation and making all this eligibility. So now the entire assets can be distributed to all the sons and daughters. So samagra sampatti putrebhyah dattachaya. Kintu snushanam karanatah khinnaha saha grihat nirgataha. But because of the daughter-in-law's conduct, he was sad and he went away from house. Putriyah mama grihe sthitam chet janaha upahaseyuhu iti bhitihi tasya. And if he stays in my house, I am daughter to him. So if a father stays in daughter's house, then everybody will laugh at him. They will make fun of him, like that. So that was also the practice. Earlier days, the parents doesn't stay in a daughter's house. They want to stay only in a son's house, even though they had some problem. Because if they stay in daughter's house, then the society will be making fun of them. Nowadays, all those are changing. Okay. Ataha idanim saha nagare vriddashrame nivasati. So now he is living in the vriddashrama in city. Tena ya gatihi prapta saya eva gatihi bhavata api na prapyeta iti uddeshena maya natakam ayojya bhavataha snushanam swabhavaha parichayitaha. Parichayitaha means I exposed. That is the meaning. I just made you to identify. That is parichayitaha. Nijanta prayogaha. Tene yagatihi prapta. Kena that Janakyaha Pitra yagatihi prapta. By the father of Janaki, what position he finally got. Saeva gatihi, the very same position, bhavatapi na prapyate. By you also shall not be got. Iti uddeshena. With that aim, idea, Maya, by me, Natakam Ayojya, by scripting a drama, Bhavataha Snushanam Swabhavaha, and the real Swabhava, natural quality, Parichayitaha, I exposed. Yetat Patram Yadartham Srishtam Tat Karyam Samaptam Idanim. This letter, for what sake it was made, that is over now. Vichitya Kshipami Tavat. Vichitya means by tearing off. Kshipami means to throw. So I tear and throw. Iti muktva, saying so, patrachedanartham udyukta. And she was about to tear that letter, saying so. Tada Neelakantaha tasyaha karyam nivarayan uktavan. Then that old man Neelakantha, stopping her, nivarayan means stopping her, told, Hevatse, O my child, alam chedanena. Enough of tearing it. Vastutaha api maya vriddhashramaya tat suvarnam diyate. So there is no need to tear it off. Actually, by me, it is to be given to the old Vriddashrama. Vriddashramaha kutra iti vadatu tavat. You just tell me where is that old people's, retired people's, or what is in English? Still I am not getting. Even though in the background I am thinking to get the name. So where is the Vriddashrama? You tell. I really want to give the gold to them as donation. Suvarna danam kritva tatraiva nivasan mama sheshayushyam nischintataya yapayishyami iti. Suvarna danam kritva, having given the gold as donation. Tatraiva, there only. Kutra vidrashrama, that place only. Vidrashrame eva. Nivasan, living. Mama shesha aishyam, my leftover life. Nischintataya, without any worries. Yapayishyami, I will spend. So I just want to donate and live my life in Vriddashrama. I don't want to live with my sons and daughter-in-law like that. Okay, it's a nice story, and most of you who are now 50 plus or 60 plus, they can think back to their old life, and most of their parents, how they lost, or their uncles. Maybe nowadays, you also, maybe how you are leading. Like that, from this story, we can relate. It's a very big story. I explained something little more. There is so much to learn from this story. Hope you liked this story, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.